You Alright, in case if you didn't realize why I went back, actually, is because I did complete this at first. I usually save it at the end of each level, but I realized I did miss that one room with the 3 guards and the 3 pieces of treasure, so I had to run back and grab that before I ended this map. But anyways, as I said at the end of Mission 3, this level can be hard. It was actually really hard for me when I first started playing Wolfenstein 3D on the I Am Death Incarnate level. This was the first floor that was, for the most part, really stumping me. And the reason why, it was because that one big area where there's the blue room and all the gray walled areas, but the blue room where the horseshoe stoffels are with the chain gun. That area would used to always be the big killer for me, because I used to always just sit at the door and have all the guards come to me. But the thing is, there is a lot of guards in that room, a lot. And the thing is usually, I mean, the way I did is not the way I've seen most people do it on that I've watched on YouTube. But usually I go to the back first and get the brown guards back there, because there's more doors there and more rooms to go into. And especially that one room where the guards go into that hallway right before you go in right before you come into that room. But then on the other side of that room, there are also a couple guards down that hallway who actually go into the blue room, and they alert the horseshoe stoffel to your presence, and they can come out and kind of cause a big ambush. I mean, for the most part, I mean, it's not really that challenging to me anymore, but for a beginner, that's what can make this level actually a little bit harder. So far, it's probably, I'd say so far, it's probably the second hardest map so far in this episode. I'd say maybe probably, not including the boss battle, maybe it might be the third hardest level in this episode, in my opinion. I'm not sure what else you all think. But that's it for Floor 4. We will now move on to Floor 5. In the next video. We're about halfway done with Episode 1, and I am the Club of the Man, 1993.